All right, that's our 4-berry blend. Now I'm coming in with some lemon juice and we're just gonna do a nice little squirt all in our cast iron. Now I'm gonna come in with some cornstarch to thicken this up because those berries will get nice and juicy as they cook. We're using some fresh berries, but you can use frozen. Just make sure you thaw them. And before we give this a mix, I am gonna add my granulated sugar because we want some nice sweetness with this. And I'm just eyeballing these measurements because you can add as much or as little as you like. We're gonna come in with our little spatula and make sure that our berries get coated in that cornstarch, in that sugar, and that lemon juice. Oh my goodness, these berries look absolutely mouth-watering. All right, now that these are all tossed and all that goodness, I'm just gonna kind of get them all in the center of our cast iron. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just use your best judgment to get them all in the middle. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna come in with my puff pastry and we're gonna pull this out and unroll it. All right, and then we're gonna flip this onto our cast iron just like so. And now we are going to tuck in those edges. And you might need to cut some of the edges. If you feel like it's too long, you might need to stretch some of the edges to make sure that those berries get nice and coated. But as long as everything is covered and in their safe place in our cast iron, this is gonna be perfect. And I think I probably could have used a smaller cast iron, but this is the only one I have. So, you gotta make do with what you have and everything will be okay. Okay, once these are all tucked in, we're gonna finish this off with a little egg wash and we're gonna just scramble that egg so we can get a nice egg wash. This will make our puff pastry nice and golden brown and flaky. I love doing this every time I do use puff pastry, but specifically for this delicious recipe. We're just covering that up. We're just being artists today and painting our canvas. And this is almost ready for the oven. We are just about there. Beautiful. Just make sure there's not too much egg on certain parts. But this is ready for the oven. My oven is set to 350 and this is gonna be in there for about 35 minutes. All right, while our berry dessert is in the oven, I'm gonna grab my bowl and some heavy whipping cream and we're gonna pour our heavy whipping cream right in there. I'm gonna use about half of a liter. Perfect, a little under, that's totally fine though. With our heavy cream, we're gonna add some powdered sugar and you can add as much or as little as you like. I'm gonna add about half a cup. And then last but certainly not least, we're gonna add some vanilla extract. And we're gonna add 1 teaspoon. If I can get this open, there we go. And we're just gonna use that lid because that is 1 teaspoon perfectly. And then now we are going to grab our hand mixer and whip this up. This is how you make the easiest whipped topping, just 3 ingredients. I do usually like to cool my bowl in the freezer, but I forgot to do it ahead of time and our dessert is almost ready, so we gotta get this whipped. Look at that, that took less than a minute to whip up, oh my. All right, we're gonna put this in the fridge while we wait for our dessert. All right, this looks absolutely beautiful, but we have to give this a flip so we can see those delicious berries. So let's go ahead and get our cutting board lined up and flip her over. Oh, look at that steam. I wish our puff pastry was just a tad bigger to keep all those juices in, but I think it's ready to try. I'm just gonna cut a slice like it's a pizza. Right on there. Top it with homemade whipped. And this is ready to try. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be so good. That puff pastry is cooked perfectly. It's gonna be really, really hot though.
Is it good?
That is absolutely delicious, you guys.